Hi, my name is Isabel Nantaba, and I just want to take this moment to really say that if you have come across Helen and she's stepped into your life, this is a sign. I highly, highly, highly recommend her. So Helen supported me last year when I was going through a challenge with my daughter. Our dog passed away, unfortunately, and my daughter started having anxiety and panic attacks. She was just so afraid of like not having me in her sight, and it just took some time. And as an energy channeler myself, as much as I was doing all the clearings on her and doing the energetic protocols to support her with the anxiety and panic attacks that she was experiencing from the loss of our dog, which actually triggered a lot, I didn't notice that much of a difference. And then I reached out to Helen, and Helen was able to go in and support me. She was able to go and tap into something deeper than I had expected. She brought to my awareness the consciousness that how I had my daughter, which was through IVF, and the reason why she was so triggered when our dog passed away and she started getting into this vibration of like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose my mom too, is because when I went through that process, the egg that she was as a consciousness, which as a consciousness was removed from me in order to be fertilized and then later on put inside of me. So Helen asked me, she's like, how did you have your daughter? Because I'm getting that experience of the dog passing away triggered something. So that separation. So because when our dog passed away, she started suffering from separation anxiety. Helen was able to support me. The moment Helen just did her magic, the following day, the anxiety was gone. The panic attacks were gone, like immediately. She did it. I remember she did it at night, and I woke up, monitored my daughter the next day. All was well. But before that, she would just like get into this, you know, and she would just like take those breaths, and I'm like, my goodness. And it was scary for me because I felt like I was trying to do everything that I could to support her, but it just wasn't working. I tried homeopathic remedies. I tried the energetic protocols that I had, but the separation anxiety was a lot. And I'm so, so grateful that the universe guided me to Helen, and Helen was able to support me. And that was it. My daughter has not had separation anxiety. She has not had panic attacks. And for anyone who has a child and, we go through death, or maybe you lose a loved one, I know these triggers may come out, and it is so difficult for the child to process this because they're understanding, they're not where we are as grown-ups to understand death. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend working with Helen to support you, not only in situations where you're experiencing that, but overall as a mentor, a guide, because that is who she is to me, and she is amazing.